What's up, everybody? It's Danny from Flipping Tables YouTube channel. And last weekend, or this past weekend, I guess it was, me and my friend Chris Gilmore got together with a friend of ours, John Luke, to play some games. And Chris left his Ultra Pro bag that had his 2 commander decks in it. And I guess he trusts me enough to bring it back to him, which I'm going to tonight, meet him at Super Games. However, his 2 commander decks were in there. So what I've done with the help of my wife is I've put forests in front of almost every card in his Freyalise deck, with the exception of the other lands and some of his mana rocks. So Llanowar Elves, Sol Ring, Elvish Mystic. And I'm doing the same thing with his Kaalia deck. And we're going to take it to him at Super Games and see how long it takes him to realize it. Alright, I just pulled into Super Games. I've got Chris's bag here. All of the cards except for his lands and his mana rocks like Sol Ring and things like that in both decks have been swapped with basic lands. Or not swapped, but basic lands have been put in front of them. I was a little nicer. I gave him 2 deck boxes as well as some tokens because he didn't have really any deck boxes for either of them, no protection. So we're going to go in and see how long it takes him to figure this out. It's going to be so funny.
You asshole. How long did it take you to do that? Is there at least an explorer in here? Is there Lost in the Woods?
Everything's still there. You just have to figure out which lands are real and which ones are hiding shit. That's all. Not that hard.
Motherfucker. Did you at least put a Lost in the Woods in here?
I think you may have already had one in there.
No, I don't play Lost in the Woods.
I don't have one.
That'd have been hilarious if you'd put all these lands in Lost in the Woods.
I mean, your other cards are still in there. You just have to. They're just double packed. That's all.
Burgeoning so much value. Yeah, I wonder why it was so damn thick.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did the deck boxes to try to disguise it.
God, this is gonna take an hour, Danny.
You know the best thing? It took me, I don't know, 20 minutes to do that.
Yeah. It shows you do not value your time.
Addie helped.
Oh.
The girls were sleeping.
So Addie thought this was a worthwhile endeavor.
No, she asked what I was doing. I said, "Oh, I'm pulling out all these lands to put in Gilmore's deck. What do you need? Just the green ones?" "Yeah, that's it. Just the green ones."
It was London.
Like, she didn't know why. She didn't ask why.
Now you need to tell her that she has participated in a hate crime. I didn't have this many cards in it. Did you do the same thing, or did you think up something cooler?
No, same thing.
Same damn thing.
Are they all forests?
No.
That would have been great.
They're lands that work with the deck. Like, you know, they're all swamps, mountains, and plains. That way, as he was drawing cards,
Never miss a land drop.
That game one would have
No,
sucked.
you just take the card out and see what it is. You're like, okay, I don't need this right now. Put the land back. It's a land. What up?
That game would have sucked. That'd have been like burgeoning. So much value.
Burgeoning.
Explore.
No,
Burgeoning.
no, look. Did you play a land?
so as you could see, he kind of realized I was going to do something to screw with him. So it didn't take him long to figure it out that there wasn't something right with his decks. So he opened them up, started going through them, and realized that his decks were a little thicker than they should be. And saw all the forests and all the other lands. So
being the nice guy that I am, I told him that I would make it right and I would take the cards out, or at least take all the double packed cards out, all the lands that I put in front of everything else. So I did, to a few, not all of them, and I put in some mountains instead and Fraley's, which is what he's playing with now. But I am leaving Super Games, going back home to help Addie get dinner for the girls, and I guess I'll see later tonight how long it takes him to realize everything else isn't the way it seems with his deck. Later on.